everyone, and welcome to a Tuesday art video with me, Angela of Morbid Heart Designs. It is time for the Sagittarius Dark Sag. What inspired this piece? Like always, we will be referring to the former EbonyMcCarthy.com, now ZodiacAstrology.com. Still not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. If I am not, I am sorry. This is a astrology-focused blog website that has lots of awesome information you should check out. But we'll just talk about the Sagittarius and what I pulled from the inspiration in this blog. A lot of the downsides of the Sagittarius, only when you get close to them is when you get to see some of these. Sagittarius are the most empathetic of all the fire signs, which isn't something you're going to find very often. Because they are empathetic, and this is a positive, they don't hold on to the past like other fire signs tend to do. This allows them to focus more on the future, be long-term thinkers, planners, but there is a dark side to that, and that is one thing I pulled heavily into this Sagittarius design. They tend to not appreciate what is in front of them at that moment because they are too focused on the future or the next stage in their plan. Part of the negative side, the downside of this, is sometimes what they envision for the future is actually unrealistic, which can lead to a lot of dysfunction, lack of communication, letting others down in their relationships, friendships, and family. It's not that they don't mean well, it's just they have that unrealistic aspect of their future vision. Sagittariuses do have a difficult time recognizing their weaknesses and their limitations, especially when it comes to these big dreams, which can lead them to overworking themselves and taking on way too much for their own good. However, they don't recognize that it is something they are doing to themselves, and it then causes themselves to doubt their capabilities, makes them feel like they're really not that good in life and they're letting everybody down, when in reality, they're not. Sagittarius can be extremely private, but they can be very open at the same time. Sagittarius can be extremely honest, and in their honesty, they're very blunt. There's a few signs we've talked about this year that are that way. They don't realize how they say things can be more hurtful because they don't think about sugarcoating anything. You get the pure, unfiltered, honest, genuine opinion from the Sagittarius. Sagittariuses can have quite a temper on them. However, it is not something you see very often. You have to be that extremely close person to get the opportunity to see this side of them. They do try to hide their anger because they see it as a weakness and they fear other people will see it as a weakness as well. But on a positive note of that, once that levee bursts, it all gets out. It's almost as if it never happened. Sagittariuses can be lazy. Not something you would think for somebody who has high aspirations, but they can be lazy and just not want to do anything. Sagittariuses do have an ego. They are very confident and vain. They know how great they are. Their favorite topic tends to be themselves. The Sagittarius sign is an archer, so I did depict this particular Sagittarius with the bow and the arrow. I specifically chose for her to not hold the bow because in my opinion, if you are aiming at something, you are focusing on what's in front of you. You are present in that moment. And I wanted to show that negative side of being in their dreams, in the future, daydreaming, future planning. Sometimes daydreams are actual plans. I wanted to show that through her action. So there you have some of the dark side of the Sagittarius. This piece, prints, cards, and stickers in my coloring book are available on my website if you are interested, as well as the original. If you're new here, welcome. I post art videos on Tuesdays, horror movie reviews on Thursdays, and sometimes those horror movie reviews are art videos. Make sure to follow social medias, keep up with what I'm doing. I've got a lot of holiday events coming up. I also have my horror Christmas card series available online. The discount code will be popping up on the screen about now. It is only going to be available till about Christmas time, a little before Christmas time, so take advantage of that discount. Get yourself some Krampus Christmas cards. And from my dark heart to yours, have a wonderful day. Please don't die before my next video.